So, I keep saying that I'm not sure if I'm going to keep recording this series or not. And I mean, I've already achieved my stated goals for this campaign. But then I keep getting to thinking, what is going on in the game in this current situation? What can I try? What sort of things can I play around with? And then I think to myself, well, if I'm going to try a few things, why don't I just record them anyway and see how they go? I guess that's probably the thing about this game, is it just keeps drawing me back. So anyway, the primary thing I'm trying here is with this province defense stuff. All these, as I try and find, all these provinces I have with these shadow tribunes in them, I've added, a single, well, in this case one ghost, but usually there's more than one ghost, just as a guard commander. See, the problem I was having from the last episode was especially with the flying Zots and Kalem troops would get into the back and kill any commanders I had in the province, and also the commander from the province defense, which of course means all the troops just discombobulate. So what we do instead is we get them some guards to the commanders, just to make sure they've got a bit of something staying around them, and of course all these shadows in one big blob around them with hold and attack, so that hopefully they'll, if flyers come around the back, then well, they'll be protected more or less. Not that shadows can actually do anything, neither can shadow tribunes, but that's not the point. What else was I going to research? I've changed it up a bit, going back to evocation. I looked at what I was researching in conjuration. I can't really cast too many of these. Manifestation, I don't think I want to cast that. I do have some, like some of my Grand Lemurs will have Death 4, and I can forge boosters for them. I think I can reasonably easy get 2 levels of booster. There's a staff and a helmet that I should be able to forge for them, so I can get me up to 6. So I guess I could cast these. Is it? Yeah, I mean that and that would be useful. That maybe. But the evocation should get me some reasonably good things like Bolt of Unlife and Shadow Blast and Nether Bolts and Nether Darts eventually, so I can get some reasonable battlefield spells. Alteration level 4, I probably wanted something for that. I don't think it was that. I don't remember what it was, but there was probably something in here I wanted to get. Liquid Body maybe, that's a useful for my water randoms. Doesn't matter. They're just some things I'm going to try, so let's see how we go. Battles. I always get worried when there's battles going on for that long. So we got some evocation. Animation and Haruspex. Found nothing. Yeah, Haruspex is nature, because I don't have enough nature gems. Revenants, reanimations. Okay. This is us attacking Shipulba with a bunch of stuff that's not very good. But they've only got a province defense here by the looks of things. So, I mean, paralysing is, it has its uses, it's just that you can't actually kill them with it. So, unless my legionaries can get in and kill the enemy, or these apparitions or shade beasts, anything else that I've got, Yeah, the shadows are kind of useless. Nonetheless, we did end up winning, and we only lost 2 shadow soldiers out of all that. That was actually surprisingly useful. Let's see, this is Calum attacking us. Oh, they're coming down into with one. Was that a Bane? Oh, an assassin. Okay, with amulets of water breathing. Alright, here is the question I have for you there. Why did you attack instead of assassinate? To the best of my knowledge, if you try to assassinate and it fails, like you can't find anyone or anything, it doesn't result in a normal battle. So, that was odd. And I assume that a province defense leader cannot find any magic items, so if they could, it would be kind of amusing. This is us attacking Javala in Lithia. This, yep, I know this one. A lot of bats. All those javelins did nothing to that horse. Now you, yeah, you've got your items. And you are just the acolyte, right? Yeah, I think we win this one. We lost a few troops out of it too. Spectral legionaries are not actually as good as they look on paper, is what I've found. Calum attacking us in Pugria. Oh, that's a big army, and I've only got province defense here. Yeah, I think we're going to lose that. Javala attacking us in Ermithia. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this one too. Yeah, we lost that. We didn't kill very many of them at all. And the Fortress of Alma. Should have moved those Banes, the Bane and the Whites to the front, I think. Because they are not ethereal. Ooh, that is their god. Got a lot of fire gems, but you don't seem willing to use them. Divas of the Sun? So taking a fair bit of fatigue damage from our chill aura too. Skelly spamming. Our legionaries just pouring through the walls. That is the main benefit of ethereal troops in siege here, so they can just go straight through the walls. Your walls mean nothing to me. And I think we handily won that. Alright. A Frostbrand of I... Well, it looks like our Grand Lima died anyway. At least we found all his stuff. Damn, we lost 180. Also, just the consul. Alright. He's immortal, so he'll repop in a few months. A message from Ulm. Killed our god. Because, you know. An event. Air gems. Alright, we have Palisades up. And finally, Ulm is gone. I thought that had to be their only province they had left. It seemed odd that they would have only this province and that they'd have any other, you know, this, everything else is surrounded by Calum, but never mind. We are going to want some serious defense on this because... Alright, so... You've got a disease. Disease does not affect undead. Actually, this guy reminds me. This I've talked about the shields, the vine shield. Now, the reason I was going for vine shields was because I wanted to build a pretender who can build the Clam of Pearls, which means water and nature. And so I can use the nature to build the vine shield as well. And if I wanted the shield of gleaming gold, I'd also have to give him fire and earth. The thing is, consoles come with fear natively, and give them a horror helmet gives them extra fear. Fear reduces morale of enemies nearby. And awe, the shield gives you awe, which means they have to pass a morale check in order to hit you. That actually synergizes extremely well as a defensive measure. So that's something to remember. Definitely something to remember. Now, you got the crap kicked out of you by the looks of things. Well, interesting. So, yeah, that Bane is not doing too well. Anyway, we got our palisades. Where were they? Here. You can, in fact, upgrade that. Can you continue? Yes, we can continue that. Hopefully that won't be conquered before this goes up, but 40. I think you guys could take that. So, Etimu should be back here. What troops do we have? You don't need to hold and fire at the closest, you can just attack the closest. Okay. These are, yeah, fearless, and these are fearless. You have plenty of room left. Right. That looks good there. So, I think I actually had you guys forging stuff, so... yeah, skull stuff. Now... who are my natural level 4s? You and you are both natural level 4s. Right, so you can have that. Didn't make... I only made one by the looks of things. Must have been running out of gems. I have to get into alchemizing. I haven't done any alchemy in this campaign, which is probably a stupid thing, but Etimu's stuff, it was that and that. Right. It's probably a good thing I keep finding all the items that I keep dropping. So now you're level 5. I'm pretty sure one of these helmets... yeah, Skull Face gives you Death Magic +1. Horde of Skeletons, which I think I can cast anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much, but that would make them level 6 Death. Of course, I'd have to choose between the Starshine Skullcap and the Skull Face, but the point of the Starshine Skullcap is for these astral randoms anyway. So I think, yeah, realistically, yeah, you can do a bit more customizing of your items there. But I think I really need to press on. That there. You are going to there. You're going to there. What have we got in here? Looks like we've got quite a few troops around. Alright, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to alchemy. What don't I know? I'm not using earth gems at all. Can you shift this? No. Sometimes holding down shift lets you do it in multiples of 10, but apparently not in this. We can, however, hold down the button, the button, the D key. You see at the bottom of the screen there it tells you which keyboard shortcut to use, and you are going to summon another Grand Lemur. I believe I was getting you to forge Robe of the Sea. Not for the water breathing, although that wouldn't hurt, but for the extra water magic. So now you're water magic 4. I don't really know why I did that, just, you know, because I can. Not for any other reason. You guys are now surrounded, which is a problem. In fact, I could give you the water robe instead, but I don't know that that actually does you much good. I might give your... well, when I say your... that shield, which you're just holding for someone else anyway. It's time to blitz for the throne anyway, really. So, we need to... what do we need to do? We need to get these guys going. So, 54, 60, 45... let's see, we'll take half of them, put them in there, for certain values of half anyway. Yep, I've got rear guards. You still on the flank. Yep, you need to do that. Now, what do we actually get from this? 2 death, nature and astral, and nothing for that. That would be the one that lets them recruit their national troops. I kind of need to build a, or at least want to build a temple there, but I'm don't really want to sit there for too long. If I can take that, I just need to sit on it and defend it until I take the last throne, because, of course, we have 3. The other 2 are that one and that one. So, that's the reason I don't really want to sit around for too long. All of you guys. Right, now I set you up. Probably leave those ones there. Temple, that's under my dominion now, so that should start spawning more troops and commanders. You guys aren't stealthy, are you? No, so you can't sneak. I could get one of you to sneak, probably. No, you don't have enough movement. Well, yeah, you can just keep reanimating skeletons. Build up a defense for this throne. Okay, what else are we doing? You can research. Can you take... not those. Those. You can hold 80 living troops. Well, there you go. In fact, what I'm going to do is just take this chaff. You can attack the closest. And yeah, we'll put you in a line. And then you can't join that attack. You can... Oh, we can't go around there either. Well, who has a really slow map move? 18, it must be these. Alright, you can stay there. Still can't go there. Well now. Interesting. If you're going to be slow, you might as well take them anyway. No, they can go in the front. They are basically chaff, so it does not matter. You guys can be bodyguards. So which way should they go? I think there's anything really in there that I need to pick up particularly. Alright, what else are we doing? You... We're probably casting reanimates as well. You're building a palisade. You guys can't really summon anything as a level 1. Nothing particularly useful anyway. You can in fact forge another clam. You know what? You can take them and them as bodyguards, and all of these shades and shadow soldiers can just hold on to the closest. Yep, that'll do. You can just keep going. Call spirits. You can call spirits. I lost a temple under there, that's fine. You're the only one there, so you can just call spirits, and nothing useful in there at all. In fact, you can build a temple because temples give you decent free spawns. You building the fortress. You can go up there and start doing things like calling shadows and whatnot. You can call shadows. That's everyone. So we've got all you guys doing stuff. We've got that army moving and that army moving. How many troops are we getting? They're coming kind of slow, but... And that's the thing, if you start off, once you've got your cap circle, if you've got the money build forts in them all, then yeah, the free spawn army was just... You should be churning out a couple of armies every few months, really. So that's what I should have been doing earlier on in the campaign, I guess. I was focusing too much on temples. Ooh. And Gravecaller has a Principe as a bodyguard. Ah, yes, you're one of my Grand Lemurs, alright. Well, okay, so you're an assassin who is skelly spamming. I rather think my skelly spam is a bit more powerful than your skelly spam. I wonder if that means failed to move with the rest of the army. That's a possibility. Alright, so this is going to be their throne defenders. And every single one of them is launched up into the air. Yeah. Okay. So that was... Yeah, that was all province defense. And they put a lot of money into that too. Alright, so Satis attacked me. After the assassination attempt. Oh, their god's back! Okay. So they must have called God, and the god returns in their capital, which makes a battle, apparently. I'm not sure if that is how it used to work. I don't remember it. I might have to, check that and see if that's how it's meant to work. That, I thought if the province was, your home province was gone, your god was called back into a different province. But I guess it's possible it was called back in a different province and then moved into attack. So, no big deal. Alright. I hope I caught their army. I didn't, they've moved out. They moved out, is that the same army? That's a different army. Go to dispossessed spirits. I really wanted to paralyse that water elemental. Okay, Calum attacking us. This is our Fire Mage province, I think. What are you coming in with? One scare. Yeah. Okay. Is this where their army moved? This is where their army moved. We lost that one. Yes, Calum going to take Ulm, and I think they're going to kill our province defence with that. Calum attacking us here. Hold and attack isn't holding quite long enough. There's not a lot I can do about that. And by not a lot I mean exactly nothing. Maybe I can move them back a little bit. That might help. So here we see the problem. All of these troops here have only paralysis attacks. The skeletons I got, which can actually cause damage, can't get in to attack. I think I was quite lucky to win that one then. Where was that? That was here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, we're attacking Satis's other fortress there. No, this isn't the fortress. This is just their normal army. Because I'm making a push for the throne. This is quite a large army they've got. See, Etimu, are you going to die again? Lives at the moment. I think my consul here as well, so if he ends up dying. Oh, Etibu's actually going to survive this battle. We lost 61, we killed only 77. These attrition battles not really going in my favour. Calum attacking us again. Yeah, I think they win that one. Fairly handily. And Shibalba attacking in Lithia. Yeah, I think they're going to win that one too. Alright. An Ice Druid. The Lord of the... Okay. Air Gem. A King of the Mound and his host rises to claim what was once their domain. And judging by that, I'm tipping we lost that. So, yeah, more air gems. I'm getting a lot of air gems. Let's see, a Mound King and Long Deads. Oh my giddy aunt, really? My troops are shit. Well, looks like my commanders retreated successfully, but sheesh. Yeah, terrible. The walls are moderately damaged there. Undersiege there, doesn't matter. Undersiege there, doesn't really matter. Undersiege there, doesn't really matter. Well, actually that one kind of does matter. What's there? 100 units. Well, now I get the chance to actually... catch that army. You've got 2 months remaining. You are another air random. Not a whole lot I can do with you. Let's see. You can cast Air Shield, I guess. I suppose you could cast Aim and increase your aim with your own spells. Mirror Image might be useful. Otherwise, I would probably have to Power of the Spheres with you to get things like, where are we? Lightning bolts, and orb lightnings. Oh well, you can just cast spells. In fact, you can just go there. Move, don't sneak. And I really need to get some reinforcements to there somehow. Come through this way. Units. Well, I mean that's going to go. I'm not hugely fussed because you guys are all going to go down here. Okay, so you can't call spirits while you're under siege. That is something I did not know. What can you forge? You might as well just forge another one of those. You call some shadows, why not? You I don't know. Research. Well, hang on. What can you summon? Can you summon anything good? Have I got any more summon? I don't think I've got any more summon spells. I get a Bane Lord, but I need to get you a Death Booster first. I get another Spectre. Pale Riders. Yeah, get another Spectral Mage. Whoops. Capital R, not lowercase r. Yes, that one. Oh, that reminds me. Where's my... So, you are the same as... You. Yes, another Ice Druid. That's actually not terrible. I don't mind that. Can you summon anything useful? Not really. Well, you can research. You can call shadows. That's right. I built a temple there, didn't I? Because I need to get some better spawns, and you guys can't do much. You must be the one that retreated from there. $32 a month. Is it capital M? Yeah, just keep reanimating skeletons. All I really need to do is hold the thrones. Now you! I got you here for a reason. The best you can do really is ghosts, I think. I don't know, the Banes and Whites are worth the gems. You keep summoning ghosts. I'll have to check and see how many gems I'm using in monthly forges, rituals and that, because I'm not sure if I've got a positive or negative death gem income at the moment. I wanted to check you guys are... Yeah, so you're poor amphibians. And they will probably go rusty. That shouldn't, but they might. So... you... Yeah, poor amphibian. Chainmail, yes. Yeah, for the gem cost. Better off getting ghosts there. Right, there's a lab there, so... Might just get you to go to research rather than calling dispossessed spirits, which are terrible. You guys are on the siege, you don't have... I could send the goats. I can't believe those goats are still alive. I don't think you guys are going to be able to help. I outnumber that army, so... Yeah, well, I'll probably end up losing that, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm run out of time for this episode, so... I'm not going to say that I don't know if I'll keep recording. I'll probably come back to this eventually after all, since basically all I need to do is hold the thrones I've got, then take that throne and that throne. The only thing really is I need to try and get some reinforcements to there somehow, so... Something a Spectre. You might actually be better off summoning another consul. Take a bunch of troops and reinforce that. I'm pretty sure they should take that, because I don't think I've got anything inside it. It doesn't really matter. That's not going to make it any... I'll go there, 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 or there, there, there. Either way, I guess we'll find out when I come back. So until then, thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.